Hello. There we go. Come on, Facebook. I know you can do it. I am live on YouTube. Facebook is deciding it's going to peace out. So let's just see if it works. No, weird. Just not working. You can do it. Come on, Facebook. Such is my life. I don't know what's going on with Facebook, but my phone signed me out of it and now it won't go live. So hopefully people come on over here. No, weird. Internet connection. All right, let's see. Anybody know how to troubleshoot? Because I don't know what's going on. Come on. So strange. I don't know what's going on. Come on, Facebook. I'll let people on YouTube notice that I'm live while I try to go live on Facebook. Sometimes Facebook just doesn't like me. Hi, Joanne. Okay. Hey. I'm just typing to tell Facebook. Facebook won't let me go live. Head over. Weird. I don't know why. Every once in a while. Can I publish on Facebook? I can. I just can't do live videos maybe right now. Oh, maybe I can't publish. I don't know what's going on. It's all weird. Oh, thank you. You guys are so nice. Oh, did it work? Did it work? Everything worked? My first steps. What is happening? What's happening to Facebook? Let us. You guys get to watch me be on the struggle bus. Should we try one more time? I think we should. Okay. Try one more time. You never know. It might be magic. Nope, it's not magic. All right. Well, Facebook is broken. So we'll just do YouTube. Can everybody hear me well? And are you guys doing well? Oh, Facebook is annoying me. Yeah, it doesn't like me at all. So maybe it's a site-wide Facebook thing, but it's just deciding it doesn't want to. Should I try Instagram? Let us see. Instagram is hooked into Facebook, so probably it won't work there either, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. Let's try it. Checking connect. Maybe it's my, look at that. So Instagram. Hi, Instagram. Hi, YouTube. Am I the only boy here? LOL. Her story is inspiring and fascinating. You know what? My son's name is Wyatt. That's a good name. When I named him that, people kind of made fun of me because they said it was a really old-fashioned name. Yay, Instagram. So I tried to go live on, Facebook, and it wouldn't let me. So I am here. And so I'm on Facebook and YouTube. So I will go back and forth between the two to answer questions. Oh, from Australia. Hi. Hi, everybody. Hi. From Toronto. How are you all? I'm doing really good. I finally, after literally months, I picked up my paintbrush today. And as per usual, I painted and then I was like, oh, it sucks. I hate it. The girl that I drew in the middle of the painting is too bright. The background's too light, whatever. and I was super self-critical because I'm human and that's what humans do. And and then I decided that that was a waste of my time and I should appreciate the fact that I'm even alive to paint. And I think, that can shift your perspective. And so I um, I made a post to get people to say all the things they love about themselves because it's so easy to be self-critical and to tell ourselves that if it's not perfect, it's not good enough. And it's such a human view. And I've had such a rough time with it my whole life. I was very type A. And I think um, almost dying kind of takes that away a little bit, but I'm still so self-critical. And it's like I'm missing like 1/6 of my brain. Like the fact that I can do anything should be celebrated, but it's really, really hard for me to realize that sometimes and not like, I don't know, put myself down, if that makes sense. Listen to your episode on Dead Talks today. Oh, thanks. And you're welcome. Okay, over here. Can you tell me where I put my marriage certificate? I'm not going to answer a bunch of questions like that, but Jessica says it's in a book. You put it in a book, so it's not me answering. Hello, Tara. Technology made it hard. I know, right? I love your new painting. Oh, thank you. Facebook hates us all. So, Amber, you say there is no karma to the bad deeds done here on earth side. Is this right, or do you not want to know? So the way humans see karma is different than how I see it. Grace, can you grab my painting from today? That's my daughter. She's just getting ready for work. I'll just wait till I can't multitask anymore. That part of my brain is gone. So I can do one thing. Thank you, love, and have a good shift.
Thank you.
Say hi, people.
Hi, people.
She's just so excited to go to work. But here, this is what I painted today. So here, show it to YouTube first. So in my mind, that's too dark, and that's too dark, and I don't know. That's what I painted. Just like a little chip trail and a cloudy sky because I was feeling pretty cloudy the last couple of days. But yes, so the way we think of karma is, they'll get theirs, and that's just not a thing. The people who deserve to kind of get theirs usually are younger souls, and they don't care if you believe that they will have something crappy happen to them eventually because they're a jerky person. There is no judgment on the other side. Is what? Oh gosh, there's a fruit fly. Hey, yeah, it's gonna drive me nuts. There's no judgment on the other side, no punishment, because we're always learning. How do you punish each bad thing when every single one of us will do every bad thing at some point? Because all of us will have to go through being a horrible person, being a really good person, being a very sad person, being disabled, or being someone who makes fun of disabled people, being in the sort of, I don't know, just every spectrum of what it means to be human, we will go through it. So, how do you judge if you will go through it too? You will do it too, if that makes sense. I love your painting. Oh, thanks. You get to give yourself so much grace during this time. Yes, I hope so. I love you get art a go. Love the flowers. Oh, thanks. You guys are so nice. And also, can you guys comment, share these so that the algorithm freaking picks back up. So many people aren't seeing my stuff because I've kind of pieced out for a little while. So it's very helpful when you like and comment and stuff like that. Oh, thanks. But yeah, so yeah, that's what I did today. I haven't picked up a paintbrush literally in months. And so I don't know. I was feeling pretty rain cloudy the last few days. I do really like the sky. Everything other than the sky, I think sucks. Is that bad? But like I feel like she's going towards a lighter place, a more joyful place. Right? Is that right? Kind of looks like a mushroom though. I can add it to the stacks of paintings over there. Is everything oh, there we go. Oh, thank you. You guys are so nice. I booked a good interview today for November, so manifesting that it actually happens because I think it would be really awesome. Do we need a dramatic incident in our life to advance substantially psychically? No, definitely not. I accepted my gifts on a very non-dramatic day in my life. Why are you feeling cloudy? I don't know. I've had a rough couple of days. I have felt, I don't know, sad, maybe is the right word. Sad, tense. I don't know. Sometimes I can't really put feelings to my words, um, or some words to my feelings. That's the right one. You can always drive through a storm and there's sunshine on the other side. That's so true. Oh, you guys are so nice. I'm so proud of you. Keep going. Oh, thank you. I was hoping you would come online for some mood control. I've been so sad about the awful wild fires in Alberta and BC. I know it's devastating. I don't if you don't know where I live in Canada. I live on the west coast in BC, and there are huge wildfires through BC and some of Alberta. And a really popular town, Jasper, burnt over the last few days because of a fire. Not all of it, but I think a significant amount. Is fear corporal or ethereal? What do you mean by that? It's not making sense in my strokey brain. I love your hair. Thank you. This is my natural hair. I just never leave it like this. I'm trying to start to leave it like this instead of blow drying because my hair is so damaged from heat. So I'm trying to get used to this, which like my hair has been like this my whole life. But for some reason, and why is this one right here? Just this one is straight. For some reason, um, I don't know. I just have never liked it. Body or spirit. That makes I don't know why my brain just couldn't um, wrap my head around it. And it's human. So body, not spirit. Your spirit is loving and joyful all the time. Where do I find your dead talks? Dead Talks is a podcast run or created by David. I'm gonna butcher his name, Ferrugio, I think. And I've been on it twice. Once recently and once like a year and a half ago. So you just look up Dead Talks. I think I'm episode 92, and I don't remember the second one, 100 and something. Um, oh, that was a loud door slam. So yeah, there. And then I'm also on quite a few other podcasts that you can look up, like Next Level Soul, The Other Side, Heaven Awaits. I don't know, a whole bunch of them. I did a lot of interviews for like a short period of time. Why is learning through pain more efficient than learning through happiness? Because we already know how to learn through happiness on the other side. Yes, Oregon too. Dead Talks episode 92 is where she shares her story. Yes, and so the next one I did was more about my gifts in my life. The earth is cooling down with fires, I hear, but compassion to those affected. Yes, it's very true. We didn't take care of her, and so now she has to do what she has to do to lower the temperature before we all boil to death. 30%, 30 to 50% of Jasper burn. Oh, that's so awful. How do you know of the emotions you are if you're try again. How to know if your emotions you are feeling are your own or from others or what's going on globally? Thank you for sharing your journey with us. I think sometimes you don't. I have felt very sad and off the last couple of days, and I think it has less to do with me and more to do with the feeling of the world right now, not just the fires, but also the states right now is stressful. Even though I don't live in the States, it's still stressful, I think, worldwide. So I think you don't sometimes. So you just cleanse your energy as things come up. Oh, there we go. 162 is the other Dead Talks episode. How do you create boundaries as an empath? You know what? I'm going to be able to answer that question because my goal over the next week or two is to create a class um, on how to be a functioning empath. I have taught one similar in the past years ago, but I don't have like a curriculum. But I'm hoping that that is something that I will do in the next month or two. So take it because then you will know how to set the boundaries. Okay, I got to come to YouTube for a little bit. Just heartbreaking, all the fires, yes. I feel for all, but the animals really affect me. I know. Your hair suits you, thank you. If you put mayonnaise in your hair and wrap it in Saran wrap for a half an hour, then wash it out, it'll make your hair shine. Oh, fancy. Probably should try it because my hair is fried. My natural color is very dark, and I dye it blonde. Hello from Willow Creek. Hi. If there is no consequences, how do we learn to not do bad things? By doing them and feeling the consequences as a human. You won't plan that life again if it really sucks. What happens when we have learned everything in our different lives? Then we get to choose what we want to do, whether it's coming back again, whether it's going to a different dimension, whether it's becoming a guide or rejoining the highest level of consciousness to live for infinite eternity. I'm sitting in hospice with a good friend. I'm also a retired nurse. Last night, he woke from his coma state and was talking to his recently passed nephew. I encouraged my friend to go with his nephew. Aw, I love that. But yes, our loved ones will come and help us transition for sure. My brother is struggling in the hospital. Can you send one of your guides to be with him? Yes, Gail is on her way. I saw you with Alex Ferrari. Thank you for sharing your knowledge and your heart with us. Aw, you guys are so nice. How do I encourage him to go? I know this is not a popular opinion, but about 80% of humans want to be alone when they die because they don't want us to dwell on the moment of passing. Because like sometimes it's not super pretty because our human bodies are created to survive and we have survival instincts built into our brains. So even if our soul is very ready or our soul already has crossed over, our bodies sometimes um, suck at transitioning quietly or whatever it is, and our loved ones always want us to be okay, and sometimes if you're there when somebody dies, you're less okay than if you weren't there, and so a lot of the time they just want a few minutes alone to peacefully cross over, so you don't have to have that memory. You were talking like you did pre-stroke so much quicker, and you look amazing. Oh, you guys are still fancily nice. Olympics are starting in Ju Oh, yeah, they are, aren't they? Oh, here you are. I know, Facebook pieced out. Do animals also do pre-birth planning? Yes and no, not like us. What happened? Oh, no, I'm having a hard time right now. I prayed for peace. Why do I feel like I'm being tested so hard right now? I think a lot of people are. It's a weird time in the world, and if you are an empathic energy, you're gonna feel tested right now. Do you think you could be able to communicate with my dad or nephew? I could in a reading probably, well, not right now because I'm not doing mediumship yet since the stroke. Uh, I also prayed for love and thought for a second I got it, but then does this what? I don't get it. Sorry, I don't quite get it. ASMR mic, new gig with the new microphone, right? It's because nobody could ever hear me. So this one is only hooked up to my laptop, not here. And hi, Saib. It's not a great microphone, but apparently it does make it better in order to hear me. I've been feeling so lonely lately. Aw, well, I'm here to bring some joy and some peace. Oh, that's awful. I'm sure it will heal. Sending all the healing stuff to you. Did you just say yet? To what? I don't know. Is the crossing over experience identical for everyone? Absolutely not. No. Like human wise, our souls, yes. Once our souls fully die, it's similar, same. But the whole dying thing, no, it's not the same. You have to experience a lot of different ways and moments and stuff like that, and it takes a lot of lives. So no. Yet as to the mediumship, yes. Um, I think I will get back to the mediumship. I don't know why. I'm just not feeling it's my purpose. And seeing dead people makes me want to go to the other side. So that could be why. Uh, yes, I think you and I are both leading to more beautiful place. Yeah. Is it true what is meant for you won't pass you by? Yes. Can I pray in my head to my spirit guides? Will they hear me, or does it work better if I talk out loud? They don't care if you talk out loud or not. Hello. Do we need to meditate to become more evolved, awake? Thank you. No, you definitely don't. I do not. In the traditional way, I don't sit and go, because I just start making grocery lists in my head. I walk, I take longer showers, I listen to music, um, I paint. All of that to me is meditation. Why is it that life seems like a theater or stage, like Shakespeare said? It sure feels like a circus, but it's not so funny. Because sometimes it is. We plan this. So, in a way, it kind of is our very own play. We moved my dad to a retirement home, and still hearing the voices. Not sure what to tell him. It could be his loved ones on the other side. I feel like I have manifested everything I wanted in my life, but love, why is that? Um, because you're learning. What kind of music do you listen to? Everybody, oh, it says YouTube is gonna have an ad. Weird. Wonder ads inserted. Strange. Okay, well, I'm just gonna keep talking. Oh, um, so I listen to, like, if I had to list the genres, the first one and most important to me is Christmas music. And then I listen to a lot of oldies, a lot of 50s and 60s music, um, some country, but mostly oldies. Love your painting with the what red umbrella. Here it is. Woohoo! Painted it today. There it is. I think she's too bright. I want to take her out and make her less bright. Hello. My mom died about a month, 1.5 months ago. Is it common for her soul to still be sticking around us? Yes. For crossing over, I meant after the body is dead. Um, no, it's not the exact same for everyone. No. So proud of you for your book. Great job. Huge recovery and upset for you. Oh, thank you. Has time felt different for you since your NDE? 150 million%. Time just ceases to exist sometimes. It feels like I blink and it's July, then I blink again and it's August, and then I blink again and it's next year. Like it's so crazy that it doesn't make as much sense to me now. Like when I'm thinking of something that's coming up and I feel excited or something, like Mike and I are going to go on a trip in the fall, I don't even like it's not even how it was before, like, "Oh, it's like a few months away." I'm like, "I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and it's gonna be that time. So I should enjoy this time because everything's gonna go really fast." So, yes. I love the contrast. The small characters is where the eye focuses. Oh, I guess that's a good point. Hmm. The oldies are great, right? Yay, Christmas music, yes. And I'm not ashamed of it. So my family kind of hates it, but almost every morning I play Christmas music when I'm showering, occasionally Dolly Parton instead, but it calms me. I love it. Sometimes while laying, going to sleep, I hear classical music in my ears, wondering why that is. Thank you. Um, I think I would have to tune into you to get the specific reason why. I do like that too. I have to say it brings me smiles and peace, and I am not a rain person. Oh, well, that's nice. You can swipe over the areas on your painting you want to be lighter with a damp brush. You will lift off some of the paint. Yeah, I tried. It was way darker. So that is swiping. Your painting, I love the way the light draws your focus directly to the girl on the umbrella. Oh, thank you. What you're saying about time is kind of like what happens when you're old. I kind of am old a little bit. Why do certain moments from other incarnations bleed momentarily into this one? Because it's all happening at the same time. Hard concept to totally understand, I think. I'm 6 to 8 miles from the hill fire. 7,011 11 fuck, I can't say the word, pardon my French, acres since July 15th. That's awful. You're my daughter's age. Does that make me young? I'm an old soul. Does that make me old? I feel old sometimes, and I truly think the stroke has aged me. I think probably because I also don't look the same in my eyes, like, my everything is more what's this? Less symmetrical, which I think kind of same with I it's super weird, but I still think it's funny. So there's the stroke thing, right? If you think somebody's having a stroke, it's the be fast or whatever. So like you get them to raise their arms, try to smile, try to talk, whatever. And a new one is to stick out your tongue because your tongue will go crooked. I should not do this on the internet, but Watch when I stick out my oh, I almost did it. It, like, goes to the side, that the stroke. I can't make it, like, stay where it's supposed to go. Like, I can't make it go straight and stay there. It just automatically goes to my shitty side or the other side. No, the shitty side. I get really confused with the flip of the camera on YouTube. Um, but yeah, I definitely feel like I have aged and look a lot different. Um, yeah, I don't know where I was going with this. Thank you for sending Gail to me. I felt a sense of peace come over me while cooking supper. Oh, I love that. He looked great. Also, nobody's face is completely symmetrical. What's your advice for someone who is being stood up on a date right now? F them, not worth it. Obviously, they do not appreciate your amazingness. So your guides were probably saving you from a butthead. Are you still offering one question opportunities? If yes, how do we sign up? Yes, I have a post. I think it's pinned on my Facebook page. You just comment there, and I've been letting my guides choose people. But I have messaged quite a few people, and they aren't seeing them, and I'm not sure what the issue is. So check your message request to make sure I haven't messaged you if you have commented. Is striving to improve one's circumstances counterproductive to experiencing what we came to learn? No, it's not counterproductive at all. First time I caught you live. Oh, yay. Once again, can everybody like this? Especially YouTube, because my YouTube algorithm is so it's my TikTok one. Amber, traumatic experiences give us lessons, not age us. We are only as old as our thought. That's very true, our thoughts. But my face is getting a little old. I also am struggling with because I can't what's that? Like clench stuff. Like everything's lax on my right side. My eye is starting to like really droop, and I'm gonna have to get like something to get this so it's not droop like hanging over my eyeball because it's starting to like impede my vision, which is not super helpful. Do you think you will do one-on-one readings again? I don't know. Honestly, financially, it's just not the best for me because I can only work 1 or 2 days a week. If I do a group, I make so much more than doing a reading, and I only can work about an hour and a half ish before I'm exhausted. Like that's my cap. And so it's not like I can do like 5 readings in a day. I can't. I can do like one. I haven't even tried to do 2 since the stroke. And so doing 1 reading compared to a group of 11 people, um, like there, until I have more stamina, I probably won't do private readings. And I know that sounds awful, but I am human, and this is how I make my living. I did get a message from a scam account regarding a reading from you. Yeah, it's constant. The scam accounts is so frustrating. I can't send friend requests. So if somebody has friend requested you, it ain't me. And I will never reach out for you and say, I have a reading prepared for you. Just send me that's not how I work. I send very specific messages, and I am verified on both Facebook and Instagram. So if there isn't a blue check mark, it is not me. First time I've caught you live in a long time. Hey, yay. I responded to your painting on Facebook earlier today about the loss of my husband 2 months ago, and you said you were sending Gail to sit with me, and I just wanted to say thank you. You're welcome. Gail is really good at providing comfort. I always like you right away when I sign on because you're always amazing. Oh, you guys are so nice. I think the effects of the stroke are setting limits, which are needed. It's okay. Yeah. And I think, uh-oh, my kid is saying, oh, what do I do? Let's see if this is charged at all. One sec. Come on, work. Sorry, Instagram. I don't know what's going to happen, but I got to answer her. Yes, Grace?
Hi, sorry. I realized I just came in and I started at 4 and no one even called me or phoned me to tell me.
Okay, Grace, I'm still live, so it's okay. It's okay. Sorry, hang on, Grace. Oh. I don't know what's happening. Sorry, the joys of teenagers. This is real life. I had to hang up on Instagram. Sorry, guys. There we go. Oops. Sorry, Instagram. I had to answer the phone because it was my daughter. And my daughter said it was really urgent. So that's parenting, and that's what happens when you got the kids. Yes, I definitely do have a lot more limits as far as sort of how much I can work, how much I can do, what I can do, because I definitely still have deficits. Things like loud events are very hard for me, so I don't go to them. Or really loud restaurants at night, I don't go to them. Yeah, so and work schedules, my husband works very hard, so I don't have to work as much, but I still do have to work a bit. So I have to make the most of the time that I can. I discovered a crystal healer when I was fighting cancer years ago. Oh, that's good. Parent stuff. I've been there, right. Hi, Amber. Is it true when you cross to the other side, all your memories somehow come back? This world's knowledge, history, the pyramid, Bible. Yes, you know all. 100%. How come people try to request to be in the video on Instagram? Like, what does that do? Can I ask? Does anybody know? Can anybody tell me what happens? Because so many things come up that say so and so is requesting to be in your video. What does it do? Anybody? You don't know. Well, oh, you don't know. You sent it to me. I don't know what it means either. Do our guides help us choose the path of deepest learning, or do they help us have fun, have a fun, loving experiences too? They will almost always help us to choose the path of the most learning. So sometimes don't ask their advice. Just do what you want because you will choose the past path of the most joy. I think they joined you. Oh, in the video. Oh, strange. It basically turns it into a Zoom meeting with the 2 of you on video, but everyone else is watching. Okay. They request, you can say yes, and then they share the screen with you. Oh, that would be fun, but I would yeah, I don't know how I would do it. Thoughts on psychedelics? I think at your own discretion. Can you find out who your guides are? Yes, you can. How can you talk to your guides? You just talk. Honestly, you just talk. Okay, I gotta go over here for a bit. I think it makes them go live with you. Yeah. I am confused. My mom was an excellent medium, and everything she said happened. She always said there was another place for bad people. I know I'm harping on this, but I am confused. I think each of our beliefs in this human life are our beliefs. And I think as humans, we can manifest a lot of things. So if your mom needed to believe that the truly evil people are going to be punished, she could manifest or create that in her worldview or her view of the other side, in order to keep doing what she was doing. Because I can say, when I've been doing mediumship, people have come through that were like what I would deem an evil human, abusive, all sorts of awful things. And some people like me need to see them in a darker place, if that makes sense. Sometimes when I'm in a dream state, there's a white light, and then I see people's faces. Am I flirting with the other side? Probably. Oh, Jessica wants me just to go back. So when I first accepted my gifts, I saw people like that in what I called the watery place. Like it felt almost fuzzy, it was harder to talk to them. It was almost more confusing. Um, I don't see them there anymore. And when people come through and they're awful people as humans, and they're only coming through to apologize, even though the spirits don't have to feel sorry, um, that one raindrop of that higher self, it was just one raindrop that did those things. So the rest of the raindrops draw them into that joyful place again. Is the US election still undecided now with the new events happening? No, well, it's like before it was like 60-40. Now it's like 85-15, 85% chance he won't get back in. Sorry to people that support him, but I don't really want World War III. I'm not, 10 out of 10 would not recommend. And at this point, the choice the states makes affects like every other country, because every other country will, not every single one, but a lot of them just will say enough is enough, which sucks. And I don't want that, because we're your neighbors and we want to be happy Canadians that don't have to go to war, because that's not fun. So let's just, yeah, let's not elect um, a dictator, a self proclaimed dictator. My future self came to me once in a dream when I was in deep sorrow. Can I ask her to inspire and guide me now? Yes, but you wouldn't want to very often. Hey, good to see you today. Hi. Is Peter there today? Yes, because I'm talking about bigger world issues. Are twin flames a real thing? If you think they are, then they are. Thank you. That is so fusible. Yes. Am I also an artist in other simultaneous lives? I'm painting as we're listening to you right now. Currently finishing a commission, wood burned piece, and painting it in floral design with water. Okay, that sounds amazing. And yes, you probably are. Okay, hang on. Let me go to Instagram. Are our dreams meant to help us or just entertain us? Both. Thank you for sharing that about the elections. It is reassuring in such a chaotic time. Yes, I agree. Are you able to tell when you meet someone if they are gifted? Yes, I feel like you can see gifts in people's eyes. 100% yes. Can spirit drop water on you? I had water dropped on my left wrist out of nowhere, then it dries up very fast. I guess so. I that's not out of the realm of possibility. I ran out of questions. Does that mean everybody feels done? What do you think? Love your hair. Hey, thanks from Australia. What time is it there? I know it's a lot different. Is it like midday? No, it's earlier. Can what? How can you see your other lives? You don't have to. It's not necessarily helpful to be able to see them. Like it doesn't benefit you a lot in this life, if that makes sense. But it's kind of fun sometimes. What to do when feeling stuck? Have gratitude for the fact that you are aware you're stuck and be open to encouragement when it comes. What are the best signs to ask for to send? Butterflies or birds? Whatever works for you. For me, it's numbers because I don't listen or pay attention to butterflies or birds. Actually, butterflies kind of scare me. For me, it's um, yeah, it's my gosh, what did I just say? Numbers. I'm getting tired. Is there an easy way to connect into our simultaneous lives? No, there is not. Are all aliens on the planet benevolent? What does benevolent mean? Like, oh my gosh, why can't I figure out that word? I know what it means. My brain just pardon my language. My brain pieced out. Can soul contracts appear much later in life? I don't like the word contracts. You have a soul plan and it's malleable. I can get malleable, but not benevolent. Sometimes I dream about things with my kids in them that didn't happen but seems real. Yeah, because they're such a part of your soul. Good, kind. Oh, okay. There we go. Are all aliens of the light? No. Why would you dream something bad that didn't happen? Because dreams are sometimes are connected to higher self, the other side, but sometimes it's just your brain working out stress. And if you are having a really, really stressful time, you might dream very, very stressful things. Asking because Elon is endorsing Trump. Yeah, so again, no. Oh, it's 11:14 in the morning. Wow. You're in the anniversary of 9/11. I had a what? I had a range up. I don't know what that means. Are our personalities and abilities in our other lives similar? No, they can be very different, but also similar. I see repeating numbers all the time. I just say thank you. You said it's a sign that you're on the right track. Yes, it is. There seems to be a shift happening, and I'm reading a lot about this 8-8 portal. Any reasoning to that? We just like to put weird things. We like the other side, even though they send me numbers, time doesn't exist for them. So people who say, "Ooh, like 1999, like Y2K, something's going to happen," or whatever, the Mayan whatever calendar, this date, that date, the 23rd or the whatever, they don't know what that means. So the things that we are putting these dates on, the other side is like, pardon? I wake up in a panic that I didn't take my meds, but I did. Is it possible it's one of my other lives? Probably not. It's probably just you, um, just your mind working it out. I got to move past that one. Is Elon not benevolent? Are aliens and other galaxies all created by the same source? Do they all have souls? I honestly don't know if I think there is much higher levels of higher consciousness. But I don't delve into that. There's certain things we don't need to know, and that's something I don't want to know. Are there continents or lands beyond what we are told? Under the water, does that count? But it's a different dimension, so you could never see the people that live there. A teacher told me I shouldn't think about bad things when I die, otherwise I will attract demonic entities. I feel afraid since then. Can you say something about this? That's just not true. And also, there are no demons, so the teacher was wrong. During the anniversary of 9/11, at the exact same time, I had raindrops falling on the car, and it was sunny. Oh my gosh, that's crazy and amazing. Time seemed faster after the eclipse. Not sure if you guys noticed. Everything is faster for me since the stroke. Okay, I think I have to go because I am getting tired. um, yeah. But thank you for joining me, and sorry for the interruptions. And like and share this if you want, if you feel so inclined. Go get my book. It's really good, I promise. It's an easy read. And this is me on the front. And soon I will read the next chapter. I just haven't had time, and I haven't done a Q&A in so long. But yeah, get my book. And hopefully eventually I will have prints of some of my paintings, because yeah, that would be fun. Really like the sky. The sky makes me happy. All right. Enjoy the rest of your night and or day. Take care. Bye. Am I? Whoop. No. How do I do this one?